Okay, so what I want to do in this video is talk about how can we use CPI to figure out how much money was actually worth. Because like we go back to the example, if I'm earning $100,000 now versus 1950, obviously, even though the number is the same, the value isn't the same. And so how do we figure out how much my $100,000 is worth now, um, in in terms of $1950? Like if how much would etc. Does that make sense? So like, for example, how much was $100,000 in 1950 in terms today? Like, would it be millions of dollars, etc.? So this is why we use CPI. It gives us a kind of a little indicator of how we do it. And the formula for this is really simple. So we have CPI in this case. Let me make sure you can see this. So Ruben earns a salary of $60,000 in 2010 and $80,000 in 2020. CPI was 177 in 2010, 221.25 in 2020. Ruben's 2010 salary in 2020 dollars is blank. Okay. So the way I would approach this is it's algebra, okay? So I have my A. So I have my $80,000 this is in 2020. This is 2020. And then I have so I want to see how much money that is in 2010. Wait, no, sorry, back this up. It's flipped. I want to know what the 60,000 is. Sorry. The $60,000, which is 2010, I want to see that in 2020 dollars. How much money that is. And so because of the fact my CPI in 2010, I want to like terms across from each other is 2010, and then I have 221.25 2020. So I divide across, cross multiply, so 60 times 221, 60,000 times 221.25. Okay, it's like 13275,000. And then I divide by the last value. So it's divide by 177. And what do you know? $7,500. Okay. That's my value. Now let's see if this makes sense. Okay. So Ruben earned a salary of $60,000 and then $80,000 in 2020. His CPI, so how the prices were like 177, and now it's increased from 221. Okay, so how is his 2010 salary compared to his 2020? So this is saying that his purchasing power has, let's see here, so he's actually earned more money. Because he's gotten a raise, $80,000 is better. So this is a good way to just calculate. You can use the CPI. You can find CPIs pretty easily online and in your area and such. You can compare, like if you get job offers, like, hey, maybe it's better for me to go work in Atlanta because of the CPI there. The cost of living there is X amount. Rather than living in New York City, because even though I'm getting paid technically more in New York City, my money will go further in Atlanta. So this is a good way of determining. So for example, the answer to this question would be A, because his purchasing power has increased and he's now $75,000. Because he's, instead of earning 75,000, he's earning 80,000. So he's able to buy more than he used to. Okay, hopefully this makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions. As always, Adam out.